I learned to be invisible at TechVance Solutions long before I realized how useful that skill would become. My name is Maya Chen, and for 18 months, I was the most underestimated person in a company I secretly co-owned. Not because I tried to hide, but because when you're a 28-year-old Asian woman in tech who doesn't fit the founder stereotype, people make assumptions, and I let them. It started 3 years ago when my godfather, Marcus Webb, called me with an opportunity that would change my life. Marcus had been my father's best friend since college, the man who taught me to code when I was 12, who paid for my MIT education when Dad's medical bills consumed everything we had, who sat beside me at Dad's funeral and promised he'd always look out for me. Maya, he said that Tuesday afternoon, his voice carrying the excitement of someone half his 55 years. I'm doing it. I'm finally starting the company we always talked about, the one your dad and I dreamed up over beers and napkin sketches 20 years ago. My heart clenched. Dad had died 2 years earlier, his brilliant mind silenced by cancer before he could see his vision become reality. He'd been a software engineer ahead of his time, always talking about AI-driven project management systems that could revolutionize how teams worked. I want you in, Maya, not as an employee, as a founding partner. I need your technical skills, your fresh perspective, and honestly, I need to honor the promise I made to your father. He'd want you to build this with me. Marcus, I don't have capital to invest. Your sweat equity is worth more than money. I've got the funding from my previous exit. What I need is someone who understands the code, who can build what we're imagining, who believes in this mission. 25% equity, vesting over 4 years. But Maya, there's one thing I need you to consider. He paused, and I could hear him choosing his words carefully. The venture capital world is complicated. When they see a 55-year-old white guy who's had 2 successful exits, they write checks. When they see a young woman, even one as brilliant as you, they ask questions. They doubt. They demand proof. I'd heard this story before. Lived it, actually, in every computer science class where professors called on male students first. Every interview